everyone, it's Bill from BNC Ultimate RC. I'm working on the crawler. Put a set of pipes on her, painted it green. I got it geared down. I found a weird pinion. It's a 7-tooth 32 pitch pinion gear, and I had to change things up a little bit. I had the Millennium motor in this, and I changed it out to the 12 turn, one of these Titan motor, just because it doesn't spin up as fast. It helps with the gearing reduction, and it seems like it's helping it out some. We're running on 2S LiPo. Seems like it's doing pretty good, so I'll shoot something with that. I'm going to glue some rails on the bed of this thing and try to dress it up a little bit. Back end of it's looking rather beastly, don't you think? So what I got is a piece of 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch wood. It's balsa, I believe. Nope, it's birch. Anywho, I'm going to use this to make some rails for this thing. Just try to dress it up a little bit, kind of redneck it a little bit, if you know what I mean. So there we have bed rails that we have on now. Smash it down so you can see it. So with these benders that I have here for bending metal, they're just hand benders. I'm bending up a piece of aluminum. It is solid 1/4 inch aluminum tubing, and these here bend it very easily. That being said, I'm going to drill a hole here and here, and I'm going to mount the bumper through and glue up in the backside. It's more for decoration, for now anyway. Alright, so I've got the ornamental bumper on. I'm going to end up making something different for it, probably something that's actually functional, but for now, just for some cool points, we have a bumper. So needless to say, the cost has changed a little bit on this thing. I've got probably $10, well, about $5 with aluminum and the wood, and then I did put in the 12 turn Titan motor. You don't have to. You could gear it down. I did put it in with the 7-tooth pinion, and it did do a lot better. So yeah, I mean, that's feasible. But I did notice that there were some overheating issues. The ESC went into thermal shutdown, but it took like 15 minutes for it to do that. And unfortunately, I don't have footage of that. I was testing it out, which I don't do very often. But the 12 turn 550 seems like it's going to work out pretty good. I'm running that on the VXL3S ESC, which is fine to do that. You run your red wire to your blue, and your black wire to the white. That is A and C, or A and B, I don't know. It's page 26 in your owner's manual on a VXL model. It tells you how to do that. So if not, you can look it up. There's several forums on it also. So we're going to take this thing outside and we're going to give it a little run, see what it does. I haven't locked the rears yet. I am going to use the almighty glue stick to lock the rears. I've looked at other ways, silly putty, all that good stuff. Silly putty, the Play-Doh, all that, and it helps it some, but it doesn't lock it as good. The glue stick is the way to go. Take the dips apart, clean them up. Probably do a video on that. And this is pretty much a permanent lock, but you can take it up. You take it out at some point if you want to. So, you know, what I'm probably going to do is just have an extra set of dips that aren't locked, and I'll just pop them in and out. I might even try epoxy at some point if this doesn't work too well, but we'll we'll see how it goes. So this is a flashlight that I've cut apart and cut the tube down. I'm going to use this. It's a knurled aluminum. I'm going to use this for the back bumper. I'm going to drill it out, put 2 screws in it with flat washers through the back until I get something more appropriate. Look at that custom styling. Poor man, if you're watching, you even got to be proud of me on this one, buddy. Because I didn't spend no money on this body really at all. I had all this stuff laying around. Tell me how proud you are of me. That's important because old poor man RC, that kid's got some brains. He's got some imagination. That old boy pulls off stuff I have never seen before. And I like that in a person. I like a person, you know, I didn't grow up with money. And I still don't have money. People think I do because of what they see, but that's not the way it is at all. I worked very hard to get where I'm at, but I'm broke right now. But when I see people making the best out of a situation and doing great things with little or nothing, and poor man, you know, he said it. You know, he struggled a little bit, and to see him go out there and just building anyway, I think it's a great thing, as well as a few other people that I see on a regular basis doing the same thing. Keep up the good work, everybody. I'm going to try to do more of it, I think. I'm going to try to do more of it myself. That's how I started, you know, was building stuff from nothing, you know, like my airboats and stuff like that. You look at them, holy crap, they're crap. But you know what, I made it. You know, I'm making this. You know, yeah, I already had a vehicle. But, you know, with the foot situation, my back situation, all that going on, I'm not bringing in anything. So, like, I've got to be really careful right now. RC Zoo, that's another one. My buddy Chuds. He's a smart guy too. Not only is he awesome at what he does with his channel and stuff, but have you seen that chassis brace that guy made? I'll tell you what, that fella there, he has been my inspiration behind this whole thing. I saw one of his crawling videos not long ago, and man, that made me want one. Chud's a good old boy. Check him out, RC Zoo. Also, check out my buddy RC Flames, Mason Smucker, the young man who won that Teton. He's got a new Spartan boat. He just put a video out on it, I think yesterday or today, run video. Check him out too. He's doing pretty good. And the list goes on and on and on. So I'm going to write down everybody's name one day and give everybody a shout out. All right, everybody. I know it's not rocks because I'm not at the RC park, but check it out. No cogging, nothing. Okay, for some reason it shut down. From what I gather, the green light is blinking very fast. So what I've researched and found out is that there's something going on with the throttle trim. I've been messing with it for about 10 minutes, haven't got it straightened out yet. It kicked on, kicked back off. So I'll look more into that. You did see that it was geared down low enough to drive and work as an effective crawler. It did not cog or anything like that, so I think it's going to wind up being pretty cool as soon as I get this issue resolved with the throttle trim. So as soon as I get that straightened out, I will certainly run the thing and show you more of it if I have to, because it seems like it's because of the Tactic transmitter. For some reason I've never had a problem with it. So that being said, I will hook a Traxxas transmitter and receiver to it and see if that corrects the problem. Hopefully it does. If not, I will get to the bottom of it, rest assured. If you have any ideas of why the little green light is flashing like crazy, please let me know. Checked a couple forums, and that's what I was told. So good deal. Anyway, I am very happy with this truck so far, and I'm going to continue building this thing. I'm going to lock the diffs on it with the glue at some point, and we're going to keep on going with this thing. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends. I'm looking forward to another giveaway soon. Money's getting tight. I'm hoping that we don't have to stop doing giveaways, but I may have to slow up if money doesn't start rolling in at work or something. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you very much. You guys are awesome, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.